What's up, YouTube? This is Jeff Alexi Jr. from HabariTV.net, and a new development has come to the University of Louisville escort scandal. Ohio State freshman Jaquan Lyle, who was previously committed to the University of Louisville, has come out and said that, the incidents that his name was brought up in the Katina Powell book, the escort book. And he is confirming that the escort services did take place at the University of Louisville during his recruiting visit back in June of 2012. This story was broke by CBS. All this is according to CBS News. Gary Parrish broke the story, and this changes the ball game. If you don't know about the story, allegedly, IBJ Publishing Group from Indianapolis has put out a book written by a stripper from Louisville named Katina, 43-year-old Katina Powell. She has come out and said that she was paid for services for recruits, allegedly paid for services for recruits and for current players, recruits during their visits and players during parties, strip club style parties that allegedly took place in Minority Hall on the campus of University of Louisville, which is where the basketball players stay. Now, up until this point, the NCAA and the University of Louisville are both doing independent investigations into the book and into the matter. LMPD, which is the Louisville Police Department, is also doing an investigation of Katina Powell for human trafficking, but that's a whole different issue. But up until this point, but in the book, before the book came out, a lot of people were saying that she had, it was rumored that she had pictures of the parties and of players that took place in the parties and things like this. And when the book came out, all that was really incriminating, could consider be incriminating, was the text messages and the journal entries that Katina Powell had. She had text messages that were from Andre McGee, allegedly from Andre McGee, and then she had these journal entries that she supposedly wrote down after every single party. So there was 22 parties between 2010 and 2014. Now, the text messages weren't as bad because really it's he say versus she say. It's Katina Powell versus Andre McGee, and these are iPhone text messages, and it has been proven that you can create fake text messages. So that's not good enough. Right now, up until this point, up until Thursday, October 8th, which is today, it was just Katina Powell versus Andre McGee. But now this development with Jaquan Lyle changes everything. The NCAA had previously talked to Antonio Blakeney, who was a current LSU freshman who was previously committed to Louisville, has taken a visit to Louisville, and it has been rumored that he denied everything. He doesn't remember. He says none of that happened. Katina Powell mentions Blakeney in her book, and his mother denies that Blakeney. She mentions that things took place with Blakeney in the Embassy Suites in Louisville, and Blakeney's mother denied, saying her son was never at that Embassy Suites during their visit. So that was Blakeney's side of the story. But this Jaquan Lyle, who was also mentioned in Katina Powell's book, like I said I can say again, it changes everything because now there's somebody on her side. Everybody, most people were on the side of the University of Louisville thinking that this is just a stripper, a woman who just wants money, attention, things like that. And so with her not having any concrete evidence, it kind of looked like that. Things were not going in her favor. I mean, don't get me wrong, Louisville's name was already the damage was already done, whether the allegations were true or not, but not having concrete evidence, it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't incriminate anybody for University of Louisville. It just looks bad in public opinion. It just looks bad, your name being associated with escorts and strippers and things like that for your basketball team. But now that Katina Powell has someone confirming what she is saying, I mean, this changes everything. And this puts U of L in a terrible spot. Actually, this may put the nail in the coffin for the University of Louisville basketball program. I mean, this may put the nail in the coffin for Rick Pitino's job security. I mean, Rick Pitino has had great success at Louisville, but this isn't an academic problem. This isn't something that you can just, rebuild your name like the things that's happened at Syracuse with Jim Boeheim and SMU with Larry Brown and the things at North Carolina. Those are academic problems. Those are student-player relations problems, and yeah, you can claim you don't know about it, and yeah, that's a serious matter, but it isn't as big as players sleeping with prostitutes and human trafficking and all the illegal things that underage alcoholism, consumption and things like that, like providing alcohol and providing prostitutes to players and guys under the age of 18, and just that's a major NCAA violation. I mean, the worst is yet to come for University of Louisville. Like, if these allegations are confirmed further than just Jaquan Lyle, say they go back and talk to Blakeney again and say, hey, Jaquan Lyle has told us that this, and this happened. So if you tell us the truth, nothing will happen to your eligibility. And he starts spilling the beans and something really did take place while he was on his visit. I mean, like I said, Jaquan Lyle and Katina Powell may have just put the final nail in the coffin of the University of Louisville program. Now, don't get me wrong, this investigation is still ongoing and may take place to the end of the season. But right now, things are not looking good for Rick Pitino and the University of Louisville, Tom Jurge and those guys. I'm a Louisville native, so I keep a lot of tabs on the hometown Cardinals, and hearing the things out of the Louisville area, things are not looking good with with Jaquan Lyle coming out and confirming that escorts and things took place on his recruiting visit. You let me know what your thoughts are. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsey Jr. from HabariTV.net. Thanks for listening. Continue to like and subscribe my videos. Once again, I love and appreciate everything you have done. Peace.